Hey you guys, it's Charmaine from Sugar Free Self Care. So before I begin teaching anything about sugar craving tools, I want to teach you guys what sugar actually is, because there's actually a large misconception about sugar. So I wanted to clarify that for you guys and just break it down in a really simple way. So a lot of times when I talk to my clients about sugar, or when I talk to my coworkers in the hospital about sugar, a lot of people think sugar is that white powder that we put in our coffee, that we sprinkle our baked goods with, right? But sugar actually comes in a lot of different categories. So the two main ways that sugar is classified is if it's in a pair or if it's a single sugar molecule. Okay, so the main sugar pair that you guys must know before I teach you anything about sugar is that there's this sugar called sucrose. That's the one that everybody talks about. It gets all the attention in the media. That's the white powder sugar that comes naturally in fruits. It comes in our honey. It comes in our table sugar, our coconut sugar, our maple syrup. So it's called sucrose, okay? So the most important thing to know about sucrose is that it's made of two different kinds of sugars. It's a pair, all right? Sucrose by itself can't be absorbed in our bloodstream. It's too big of a molecule. Like if you think about it, like that table sugar, when you see it in powder form, it's kind of a big crystal, right? Like imagine your cells trying to break that down. It's not possible. It has to be broken down even further. So the two molecules that sucrose is broken into is called glucose and fructose. Now I feel like glucose is kind of like, if you think about them as twins, glucose is kind of like the twin that was getting more attention, like it's the more popular twin, maybe the more socially outgoing twin, because glucose is very popular in the body. It could be metabolized by any cell in your body for energy. So your brain loves it, your muscles love it, everybody uses glucose. It's the main energy source in your body, and everybody loves glucose. But here's the thing, glucose has a twin named fructose, okay? Sucrose is equally made of one molecule of glucose and one molecule of fructose, but nobody ever talks about fructose. In fact, fructose is often left out of the picture. It's very, very sad and left out. But what fructose, it's left out because fructose can't hang out with all the cells. Fructose has to be, it can't actually be metabolized directly by all the cells in your body except for your liver. So it literally is only useful as in terms of energy, like it can only fuel the liver right away. So it has to be metabolized in the liver first before it can be used for energy by any other cell in the body. So it's kind of left out. It's kind of like not invited to parties so often. So the only issue with this though is that a lot of foods actually have fructose. Like we think, you know, I ask people all the time, like, you know, how much sugar are you eating? And so many people tell me like, I don't eat a lot of sugar. I don't have sugar all the time. Because you think about, you know, maybe the sugar you put in your coffee, maybe the sugar that comes with cereal, or maybe baked goods. But what people don't realize is that there is sugar in the form of fructose, and it's especially prominent in something called high fructose corn syrup. So I'm going to touch upon that in a later video, but I just want you guys to know, sucrose has a pair. It's glucose and fructose. Glucose is a popular sugar that everyone loves, and fructose is kind of left out, but it's in a lot of things. And because fructose affects the liver directly, that's what leads to long-term health issues down the road, because it's ultimately stored as fat in the liver. And down the road, that's what leads to fatty liver disease, heart disease, diabetes, and all these other long-term issues. All right, so know the difference between those two, study that, and I'm gonna see you all in the next video. And if you love what I have to offer, if you're really enjoying learning more about eating sugar-free and how to manage sugar cravings, please subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button. Thanks you guys, I'll see you next time.